Hello, guys. Welcome back to SWS Boxing. Delighted to be joined with River Wilson Bent and Brendan Norman. River's 14 wins, 2 defeats, 1 draw, with 6 wins by knockout, and he's back out tomorrow night live on the Zone against Amo Willams over 10 rounds.
Yeah, man. Sounds good.
For you, really, it's you're taking a big risk. It's I don't know how to say it, but it's like if you don't take this, it's like because when you win tomorrow night, it's all for you because like you take his rankings.
Yeah, mate. To be fair, the risk's on him, not me. I don't feel like I'm always ready for these opportunities, and like I say, he's the one with the massive risk. He's got it all on his shoulders. I'm coming in to steal the show, so he's the one
The
who's
pressure's
got.
on him.
Yeah, definitely, and he's the one taking the risks. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, I'm a boxer, and I'll fight anyone, and I'll be in there with anyone, and I'm learning. More a boxer, more I learn. So when I get in there with this guy now with Ammo Saturday, tomorrow night, I'm going to show what I'm about.
Mm-hmm. Are you on at 7 o'clock?
Yeah, it's looking that way. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you're kicking off the show, the main card on a bang.
Yeah, we've had the schedule today. It looks like it's going that way. Yeah.
So that's the plan. Obviously, it's quite nice, man. Because like I say, it's wicked to be on an AJ card. I'm very appreciative to be on a massive card. I've always, as a kid, always wanted to see the AJ come through. I watched him as the amateur, through the amateurs, watched him with his gold medal. Do you know what I mean? So, and on an AJ card at the O2 is amazing. But I'm one of those guys where like I'm not like in awe, like I'm on an AJ card. Do you know what I mean? It's not like that for me. I've got a job. I'm on task. Got a business to do. Get me in that ring, and I'll get out of the ring. Put me on first. Put me on fourth without the crowd. The crowd doesn't bother me. Do you know what I mean? Put me on last if you want to. Of course, that ain't gonna happen. But yeah, it's the same old thing, man.
And he's got a plane to catch at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, and that.
So are you taking much? Because when Amo fought Kieran Conway, are you taking much out of that fight?
Yeah, we've seen things in that fight, definitely. Like, I know Kieran well, spy Kieran. I've spied Kieran here and there, and obviously he's only up the road from us. He showed flaws in that fight as well, but you can't obviously just pick one fight and say he showed flaws. Different fights make different styles, make different fights. But I just know myself, and I've had little chats with Kieran, and yeah, and the information that I've received from him, yeah, I've got to take a little bit from that, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, of course, because you fought Hamza Shiraz, and it didn't go your way, and you unfortunately got stopped. But has that made you stronger as a fighter, that defeat?
Yeah, for sure, definitely. I feel like I learned a lot about myself in that fight as well. Just being patient and it's not for me. I like to show my authority and gunsling, but sometimes it's a tech like my brand's been telling me for ages anyway. But it's kind of stirred in my head now. Like it's a 12 10 round fight. You know what I mean? It's a 10, 12 round fight. You can just relax, just be chilled, go in there, relax. Obviously, keep. Obviously, you got to be sharp. You can't just go in there or lackadaisy. You've got to be relaxed and ready to go. But yeah, that's what I've taken from that fight, 100%. And it's just we've been in the gym and we've been.
What went wrong with it?
I think it was just, mate. To be honest, I got caught cold. I went in there and he hit the first shot he hit me with. He just caught me cold. And I'm not taking anything away from Hamza saying that because he is an amazing fighter. Jesus Christ. Not what I thought. Anything that I've watched or anything that I've thought of him, he was 20 times better than that. But yeah, it was that was the thing of it. I forgot back into the fight. I'm not saying that the outcome would have been different, but I would have liked to give myself a bit more, show a bit more about myself. And that's what this weekend. I know what I'm going to do this weekend, man, and I'm going to go in there people are going to see who River Wilson Bent is.
Of course, you thought Daryl Sharp, was it 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, I thought Daryl 3 weeks ago. He was all right. He is what he is. He's a good man, and he's a character. So we had a good little scrap. To be fair, I hardly took any punishment at all in the fight. Just handing it out.
He's the southpaw, isn't he?
Yeah. That's what it was. Good preparation. Yeah. Obviously, we got the call for that. It was good preparation for that. So we just ran with it with him. I just moved, and the way I boxed was so relaxed. Just what we've been.
So when you were fighting Daryl, did you know that you were going to fight Ammo?
Not a clue. No.
So how long have you had notice for the fight?
We've had 3 weeks notice. Well, obviously after the fight on the Sunday, I sat at home, and then Bren rang me and said, "Hey, do you want to fight? Do you want to fight in 3 weeks?" I was on. Go on. He's like O2 Arena, AJ, Ammo Willams, and I was just like 100%. Let's. Well, Bren always knew the answer. That was always going to be let's go. But then it was money then first, and then we had to go back and forth about money. We come to an agreement, and yeah, it was. We're here, mate. We're here. We're ready to go.
So for you, because there's been rumours of Ammo Williams v Felix Cash. Do you think he's looking past you at all and looking at that fight?
To be fair, no. You know what? I don't think. I thought he would be. If I'm being honest, in my mind, I thought what I would have liked him to be. Definitely, I would have liked the Felix Cash to be here as well, and them two rubbing off each other. It was all the Ammo Felix Cash show, and I'd swoop in and do my thing, and then take his opportunity away from him. But he hasn't been, and he's been very professional on tasks that he knows he's fighting me. Mm-hmm. And I believe that he is the best he can be to fight me. So
do you think because in the first round, I think he's gonna try and come out guns blazing and try to take your head off from the first round. So I think you just need to be on the move in that first round.
Yeah, exactly the same what you think, mate. Well, you don't know, mate. He could come out and he could just be patient, can't he?
Yeah, we've spoke about everything really. If you're watching box Conway, he boxes a certain way, and then you're watching box a guy from Denmark. In the next fight, he boxes a different way. And then, like you say, is he going to watch the Tyler Denny fight where he comes on strong at the end of it? Will he think, or
will he look at that Shiraz fight? You just never know what he's watching as well.
Yeah, that's it. Like you say, he might have watched that and thought, wow, Hamza jumped in, got him cold, did a good job, and he's probably thinking of doing something similar, but you don't make the same mistakes twice, do you?
Exactly. And I feel like if he does that, then it will just set him up for something else. What
would this win mean to you?
It would mean, mate. It would mean everything to me. Me and my family, man. It's like at the end of the day, I'm a dad. I'm a dad. I'm a family man. I've got my missus at home, soon to be my wife, as I said before. And it's all for them. So I mean, and it's just nice, isn't it? It's just I need to win this because if it's for myself, I wouldn't like to say it's not for myself. It's for my family. It's all for them.
Because this win could push you right up to the into the world scene.
Oh, you broke up there, mate.
Oh, did I? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Because this win, when you win, do you think that it will put you into the world, into the world title picture kind of thing, as Ammo's kind of?
On paper it will, but in reality we're not stupid, and I know for a fact that he'd like to go back down to English level and get that, and then push towards British level. But
yeah,
the problem is you can't. It's the same as any sport. You can't jump 10 levels and expect it to work. At the end of the day, I think Ammo is a good level. I don't believe is the level of Hamza Shiraz. His rankings are all paid for. You just pay the sanctioning fees to the WBA, and they'll shove you in anywhere you want, as long as you pay. So He's
some
not
of
number
these,
three.
some of these rankings on BoxRec are a joke.
He's not number three. How can someone after 13 fights be number three in the world?
Yeah,
So,
that makes sense.
Yeah, it's nice to beat him and get a ranking and all that, but at the end of the day, you know, obviously if the money's right and stuff, but at the end of the day, we go back down to the level we were at, we know we're good at, and we keep building from there. So if something does happen in the future, we're ready for it. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, Hamza Shiraz was a bigger jump than we ever expected.
Yeah.
But that lad is a taste of world class, honest to God. I've never witnessed anything quite like him from ringside. But I feel with this Ammo Williams one, we've seen him in with Kieran Conway. We know Kieran's good. We sparred Kieran. You know,
haven't you been sparring Tyler as well?
Yeah, sparring Tyler. But like you say, it's about levels and stuff. And I just thought, you know, I mean, he's good, but you know, River can cause some massive problems, and I know deep down he's good enough to win the fight.
So how does
Go on.
So do you think you'll win by knockout, or just if the shot comes, it comes?
Yeah, that's what we're just there to win. Just get the hands raised at the end. If you catch someone, you catch him, don't you?
And I know I've got the power, and if he's running on to me being reckless, I know I've got the power to bowl him over. So it's being calculated, and if whatever happens, me get my hand raised. That's the goal. That's the mission. So
how many people have you got coming from Coventry to the fight tomorrow?
So I've done 70 tickets. I did them in literally. I got given a day and a half. In other words, I had to put this order in, and I weren't allowed a bunch tickets. Whatever I had to sell. So obviously, I didn't put it on social media that I was selling tickets because I just didn't want to do that. And obviously, people knew, like yourself, knew about the fighting stuff. And thank you for grabbing them tickets as well, Sam. Legend.
Anytime,
top man. You've got some good seats there. You have, buddy. Thank you to you, man. But yeah, like I said, it was hard, but I only messaged the people who were reliable, who definitely wanted the tickets. So I got 70 out in 1.5 days. That's it. That's all we needed.
That's good.
Yeah, but I bet there's a good 30 people bought tickets online.
I could have easily done 2 easy.
Because if you had like 6 or like a month notice, then like you would have sold more probably.
Yeah, definitely. And then it's the fact of when you put it all on social media and stuff, like I do a lot of tickets, people are always wanting to go on the coach. There's a coach organised, there's this organised, and it's like I haven't got time to be doing that. I need to be focusing on the fight. I've got 2 weeks of training hard and a week of tapering down. So yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm happy, mate. It doesn't matter, mate. There's going to be a mate. It's an Englishman versus I was going to say an Irishman. Then an Englishman versus an American. And we're in England.
In London.
In London. So I feel like the crowd's going to be behind me anyway.
It will be, because we'll all be shouting you on, mate.
Yeah, I want to hear you screaming, mate.
I will be, mate. I'll be screaming my head off for you.
Good lad.
And before I let you go, River, do you just want to thank anyone? Just shout out anyone?
Yeah, I want to massive shout out to my sponsors. I've got Coventry Timber, CSD, Sutton Estate Agents, and RP Rendering, Paris Home Improvements. I want to shout out Boxing King Media and Bedworth Health Service, Bedworth Active Health Clinic, and Blue Dog, my big sponsors, for helping me and pushing me through. And thank you to everyone for tuning in and grabbing tickets. Thank you, Sam.
And good luck tomorrow, guys. You're gonna smash it.
Cheers, Sam.
Nice
to speak to you, mate.
Speak to you after the fight.
Safe, mate.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.